大家好，我是黑桐谷歌，欢迎观看我们最后一期的《战神诸神黄昏》的游戏视频解说。我们现在已经是彻底通关了啊，接下来的内容都是通关以后才能做的内容。我们先回 Sindri 的家，再回 Sindri 家这里呢，其实会给我们几个世界树种子，它是让我们方便进行通关后的全收集搜索用的。
Ding dong.
Hello, Tusker.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
就是这些
But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else? I appreciate you checking in, Master Kratos, but I'm not sure I'll be any great company. I find myself in the grips of a nearly existential ennui. Recent events would seem to conspire to suggest that, insofar as my bailiwick is the protection of the world tree, I am, not to put too fine a point on it, bad at my job. And don't hasten to contradict me. The facts are plain. Lean worms, stags, Garm, Odin. I've never felt so ineffectual. It is enough to make one rethink one's entire purpose. For if I am not he who tends the world tree, then what am I?
You are Tusker.
Oh. Thank you, Master Kratos. I suppose I needn't take up more of your time.
好，我们接下来先去找这个提尔，真正的提尔。我们要去的地方呢是尼弗尔海姆，就在杜鸦树这里。我们这里还没有带这个弗莱雅去过杜鸦树。这次读盘时间可能会久一点，因为有新的区域加载，就是关押提尔的这个尼弗尔海姆监狱。
Near the little shop I'm running out in the Alpine Desert.
Is this?
There's
Ravens,
something y'all are
the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Mother and father perished at last. Finally now, our anguish may pass.
主要是这边。
Look there. That path wasn't there before, was it?
No.
Might be worth exploring then.
居然一直在这个地方有一个监狱。
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside. This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Your master is no more. Be at peace.
Have it your way, then.
Careful, brother. You're covered in blackboard.
If the Einherjar survived Ragnarök, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us find out.
这里需要我们利用标枪、长枪在这里定桩，然后下去。风压枪。 这些牢房我们挨个都给它开启。
Dwarf.
Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them. Aggressive. Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope. Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
这有一个符文石，看来后面应该是有一个箱子能够让我们开启。看还有什么牢房都给它打开。
That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
I'd say information, but why keep them locked up?
Ready your guard!
Switching!
啊，这里再往下，也不是说往下吧，要往上。先是这里有一个符文石，先给它打掉，然后呢，从这边上来，符文石上去，然后左边这里就有这个宝箱，这里旁边就有最后一块符文石，顺手把这里的路也给它打掉。 这样我们就又回来了。我们继续从下面往深处探索。这里应该又有这个链条，可以把它再往下降。哎，哪去了？这里。应该是这样。 哦，还是带火焰护盾的啊！他这个落到上面下不来了。
Shield strike.
循环起来了。
Odin hid something here. I know it. We should find a way to the cell on the other side.
先不着急，这里有一个花。
Who was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
打他用长矛特别好打，因为长矛有一个技能，就是这个，在较短时间内降低其失衡抗性，就是身上的这个长矛会引爆它，会降低其失衡抗性。然后那个时候就你看我每次都是身上先直接拿长矛丢他的话是扎不到他身上，因为有护甲，但是用这个可以强制把矛扎在他身上，然后这样在引爆了之后，然后我再拿盾击把这个眩晕伤害再打出去。所以我经常用无畏盾，是因为更好的有战术啊，不单纯是依赖像老婆盾那种可以很容易强制将敌人打出硬直的那种方式啊，是一个资源规划的用法。接下来的话，我们要把这个，应该不是这样。先把上面的降下来。好，来看链条在哪里。哎，我忘了这是啥啊？应该是要先把它的这个链条给它降下去，应该要到上一层。给它拉到最底下去。这样就可以了。哎，应该是从T2的牢房在那儿，从这边下去。下去吧你！哦，真的T2就在这里。
Freya, I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well.
这才是真正的
Our home
T2。
is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
但是他好像不需要吃，不需要喝。
I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
但是他有马桶。
Until then.
他不需要吃，不需要喝，但是有个马桶，好吧？这个马桶他没有用过。接下来我们要做的就是开启另外一条路。
Was truly him.
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure.
上层还有很多好东西。另外一半边需要把刚才的那个通往T2那边的那个梯子给它
Why,
拉上
that's
来。
the dwarven sound device Sindri used during the Battle of Ragnarök. We might still find use for it yet.
这个是会造成大量的眩晕伤害，但是其实我们的这个神剑造成的眩晕伤害也不低，而且还能恢复怒气 ，CD 时间也比它短，所以其实实用性不佳。 这个符文是个好东西，这个是给弗莱雅用的配件，我们把它现在就给它装上。熟练搭弓，每射3支符文箭会额外射出1支，升级会增加额外射箭师的数量，我们把它换上。就是这个声波剑加强和那个什么剑加强的就不需要了，我们现在就给它加强是中了妖术以后增加伤害和中了这个音波增加这个眩晕，现在就装这个就行了。因为有了这个熟练搭弓以后，每射3支箭，它有额外射出箭的这个就其实很强力了。看，如果有命中的话，就会好用很多。这块区域啊。尼弗尔海姆，但是尼弗尔海姆还有东西，我们可以看，还有狂战士墓碑和凡开9阶的花，但是呢是用这个世界树种子来开启另外一个。
Now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons. But he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of that.
就有一个新的一个圣物——糊捉计划9。Brog 和 Sindri 经过仔细计算，精心建造了一个装置，来把世上最聪明的人变成武器。这个特别搞笑。 把这个熟练搭弓升一下级。
Accessorizing is so important.
我们来看一下啊。
Know what you want?
圣物。还能升级，升级会提升该效果的强度，变成彩虹桥轰击，看看啊。
Still unpleasant.
搞笑用的。我们接下来把尼弗尔海姆另外一边也探一下。尼弗尔海姆尚未发现的神秘门。首先往就是他们这个终点的这个地方，
Look here, Freya.
有一朵花。
I did not think anything grew here.
然后我们调整一下装备，接下来要打狂战士，我们换上尼德维尔的这个护臂，护身符就是这个不用调。然后圣物我们换回到，哎呀，它的 CD 还没冷却，就这样吧。斯巴达之怒换回到常用的这个。然后技能里面不是护身符里面有一个，看看啊，没有装那个暴怒的那个减少暴气的那个消耗量的那个用不着。
Protect yourself. Rot.
他已经撞墙。一直用长矛来处决，是因为长矛处决会获得怒气爆发，恢复怒气很好用，养成了这个习惯了。 每次被打了以后就释放这个，是因为我们的炎熊套装在受到一个比较大的伤害的时候呢，会获得这个嗜血狂暴的这个效果，在这期间进行攻击的话就会回血。这个好久没打了，早就已经忘了是什么狂战士。彩虹桥。生物换回去。
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Yeah.
This was the last, was it not? Only the king remains.
Aye, and if you thought his berserkers were tough, well, I've been thinking about what you said, brother. Maybe it's time to let this go. Sloughing up a dead man's soul with this old sword isn't gonna change the past.
It is good to hear you say that. But I plan to face him regardless.
What? After all your lecturing on vengeance and spite?
It is not wise to let a malevolent spirit wander Midgard. But I needed to know you wanted this for the right reasons.
Huh. Appreciate the sentiment,
Do you
brother.
hear that? Someone's crying.
Sinmara.
Ah, Surtur's love. Should we try to tell her what happened?
She knows.
这个新马拉应该也是有剧情的，但是就因为剧情推进的太快了，就根本没有什么机会来讲他的故事。好，我们下一站，我们一个一个把这些 收集点都弄完，我们接下来要去的是斯尔塔法海姆矮人国度，这里会有几个，这里有一个碎片，就是那个阿斯加德的碎片。而且路途中的话，米米尔还会讲一些有意思的故事，看有没有机会能让他讲一讲。
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
这解释了之前带着米米尔那里，他为什么不怕寒冷？奎爷不怕也就算了，其他人怎么也会不怕呢？因为他能变成猪，抵御严寒。
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasvelgr.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
好，正好聊完，我们调整一下技能，换成这个狂怒，然后手甲换成一天改命万代，主要是要怒气恢复的速度。好，就这样可以了。
Your master is no more. Be at peace. Have it your way, Enemy behind you, Kratos.
他这个刀每次我都觉得判定的好奇怪
Enemy behind you, Kratos.
Right flank! Cyclops, behind you!
No! On your guard, Kratos.
觉得哪里不太对劲，应该换成这个。 一个回血，一个回怒气，这样应该会好一点。
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
啊，同时还拿到了一些这个，那个叫什么卷轴，应该是典籍还是传说啊？应该是卷轴。后续行动，这是女武神女王，这个应该叫什么奥丁残党。好，我们直接去下一个地方。下一个地方在这矿坑这里。不过路上米米尔还是会讲故事的，所以我们还是听一听。一共有10个碎片。
Come here. You may tell a story, if you wish.
米米尔接下来讲的这个故事很有意思。佛教也有这个故事，一样的。
Since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed?"
Set that aside for now.
Yeah.
Come.
哎，不能上岸吗？要等他上岸了就直接打断了，靠！
4. The laird had broken his oath by carrying the maiden across the river, and his brother quietly stewed until he could contain himself no more. How could you do it, brother? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony? The laird just smiles. Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still. Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed.
可以，心情不错，该放下要放下是吧？好，我们接下来是要去矿坑附近。之前我们已经开过传送门了，现在去那里应该很方便。 哦，这儿呢。
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! From behind! Incoming!
Bifrost, above you!
好，又一个卷轴。
I don't understand.
前往监狱，这就是启示我们尼弗尔海姆的监
Can't
狱
they。sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they will.
好，我们要去下一位。现在拿到了很多新的材料，就是这个硬化遗迹，就可以给我们的装备进行最终级别的升级了。
Alpine Desert? Something you might want to see out there.
啊，我们是斧头，这个还能升级，还没有升。我们常用的还是那个叫什么？豪尔的幸运伏笔，这个也是挺有用的，现在倒是用的不多了。这个加速恢复握笔。我们看还有什么东西没有升满级？好像是盾牌、盾饰，好像是偏转盾饰，还差一个强固一击。但是换成这个进化盾饰就已经可以满级了。
This here's the fun part.
我们接下来往这里走。
What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see. 这里会可能会稍微有一点点难，我们要把怒气调整一下。斯巴达之怒选成暴怒，然后万甲那些的换成尼德维尔。
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
打出场外就不动了。它这里的活动范围特别小，又是个卷轴，保卫监狱。一而再，再而三的我们抢到监狱。
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of that world.
Aye. Suppose they'll have to find rest somewhere.
找是啥喷出来的气体可以引爆，这还好打。辉光合金银片倒不是多重要的这个材料，主要是这个强固残剂。
Brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
所以你猜猜那个会是谁呢？奥丁变成的是谁？
Oh, hey, I found something you might have forgotten in the field. Put it in that chest there for you.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
现在可以把我最喜欢用的盾饰装上。啊，还不够，还差10个。
Want to talk for a spell? Hell of a job you did at Ragnarök.
现在的话是斯尔塔尔海姆的就100%了，尼弗尔海姆也
Never, I
100%。
wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing.
还有话，
Hello, Lunda.
Hey, you goddess. About your brother. I never got the chance to tell you. I know moments like this you're supposed to say sorry and whatnot, but I always known that pretty man had greatness in him. That he'd do something amazing one day, and I'm just... You know, I'm proud that now the 9 realms know it too.
I thank you.
Anytime, ma'am.
Lunda,
Hi there. I wanted to ask, do you want me to stop talking about your muscles and how you look and stuff? Because it seems like it's making you all wiggly, like in a bad way.
it did, but no longer.
Oh, okay. So I should stop? Sounds like I should stop.
No.
Oh, all right, handsome. You beefcake?
好，我们去下一站。我们接下来之前敲响这个鼓的这个地方，会发现提尔还在这里。
Aye.
But it's no longer chained. You freed it?
Tried to. But as you can see...
Even if he couldn't escape, some part of him appreciates what you did.
If you say so.
I was a prisoner of Odin's. Same as this creature. Same as you. I assume Kratos took your head?
Aye.
And do you resent him for his inability to free your body?
Of course not. But...
Then perhaps you have some idea of how this creature feels.
We will leave you in peace.
好，下一站，每一个国度都能找到他的身影。好，我们现在是要去这个精灵国度亚尔法海姆。
And not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarök.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
有的人就是好战，你不让他打仗，他就没事干。好，在亚尔法海姆这里呢，有2个碎片，有2个碎片。我们先来这个。
Heard of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother.
这个我其实不是很了解，好听别人说好像这个是什么大乱斗的彩蛋，索尼大乱斗。好，我们到了，这里的会有点难，这应该是这些碎片里面最难的一个。但是只要我们用对方法，看看。
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
I'm glad we can help these Einherjar on their way, even if they hate us for it.
They do not need to spend their afterlife serving a cruel god any longer.
Agreed.
我们之前还是亚尔法海姆的体匠铺也有什么特殊的东西，我们也一块儿去看一看，就在这里。哦，我们到了，看看这里有什么。
Wait a bloody moment. Is that
Thor's hammer and his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
好样的。
well? Good for her.
Well, how about that? Didn't I tell y'all there'd be something to see?
出来见上帝。
Feels half crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that shrewd girl. Never minding what family she's from.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hole. Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it.
And a future Valkyrie, no less.
吸收顿时，这个东西好东西。好，我们接下来要去的地方就是这里。好，我们现在是通过传送门过来了。看这个有彩虹桥效果的地方，应该就是。
from above? My God!
Watch your right! Shield strike now!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Behind you, Kratos!
I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
A realm's worth at least, so I'd say we have our work cut out for us.
应该每个地方都有一个箱子。这附近有希尔，我们看看他在哪里。啊，希尔在这儿呢。
Freyr. He forged a piece.
Of a sort.
Wish I could have seen that.
I'm sure he wished the same.
If you'll excuse me, I wish to pay my respects to your brother. In my own way.
Of course. Let's go, Kratos.
其实现在的话，去这个光之神殿和弗莱雅还会有一些额外的对话，就是在诸神黄昏这个结局之后，还会有一些，我们去看一看。好，我们现在进入光之神殿，就继续往深处走啊，然后他们就会聊起来，因为在这里一个精灵都遇不到，不管是光精灵还是暗精灵也好。
The Temple of Light is certainly gaudier than I remember it.
Aye. I thought it might be why Freyr chose this realm. Change of pace from home.
The elves have abandoned the Temple of Light at long last.
Ragnarök took a brutal toll on them.
They have retreated to mourn the dead, to take stock of their people.
How long will the peace last? Before another incursion into the temple occurs.
I do not know. But in Asgard, light and dark elf fought as one. I do not think they will forget that.
The light of Alfheim.
Be careful.
I know. I wouldn't try to touch it. Not in a million winters. I'm no fool.
Good.
好，到这儿的话就是我们该去下一站。现在的话就是亚尔法海姆啊，亚尔法海姆还有一个东西，就是这个地方有一个山怪。好，我们到了，装备我们也换好了。这里需要一个神秘圣物，把它激活。
You've made sure of that.
啊，其实这个神秘生物呢，还有一个怪可以招出来啊。今天打掉了4个这个山怪之后，哎，在持有者使用恢复10，这个是什么？临时雕像，使用生命时候怒气值会效果期间攻击敌人会较少的恢复生命值和怒气。哦，我之前还没注意过这个东西，主要是想它会有这个制作套装。岩熊套装的这个材料，我们接下来还有一个类似的，我们没有去完，就是在这个斯瓦塔尔法海姆这里，其实还有一个，就是在巨龙海滩，啊，应该是在这里，这个巨龙海滩这里其实还有一个，我们现在就过去看看。啊，我们又回来了。
Freya, how you doing?
I'm fine.
On that, madam, we are agreed.
What? Oh. Oh, thank you.
Anytime.
好，我们去巨龙海滩。好，我们到了，就是这家伙。苏醒吧！
Go for the throat!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Eyes up!
That was quite a surprise.
What did you expect?
That's a fair point. Anyone else notice the dragon broke free right after you used that one relic we pilfered? I smell a connection.
这当中有什么联系？也不知道是怎么发现的。我们下一站。
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime.
我们再去弗雷营地的这个登船点，这里又有一个，我这里有陷阱，得先把这个宝箱摸一下。
Enemy behind you, Kratos! On your right!
这三个不好对付，所以这样。
Shield strike now! Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Shield strike now! Yelpa! Changing arrows!
随风而去吧。啊，这又破坏一个。
Another camp defeated.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
我们继续往前走，去下一个碎片。但是在弗雷的营地的这个路途中呢，我们还会再次遇见提尔。
You saved them, Freya.
I did nothing.
No, I did nothing. Scratching tally marks into a cell while the world ended around me. You returned to your people. You endured their hatred. You helped them become more.
Freyr and his soldiers.
They survived. They endured. But there's a reason the tide turned when the goddess Freya returned home. Your love of this place. I can feel it. Smell it in the breeze. Anyone can. That love makes you strong. Makes your people strong. It's why you won.
Thank you.
好，我们再看看，这是谁呀？
Regarding security. Kratos, Freya, welcome back. Mimir.
Lady Sif. Freya. It speaks volumes seeing you here in person. The first of the Aesir to visit us in peace.
Really, Your Majesty?
It's the capacity of the Vanir's forgiveness that speaks volumes.
We know Asgard was more than Odin and his Einherjar. If they'll help us rebuild, they're more than welcome to stay.
Aesir and Vanir living together. I never thought it possible.
I imagine a severe lack of options for the Aesir helped ease things along.
Oh, Mimir. It has truly been a pleasure not listening to your prattling commentary for the last 100 winters.
Well, excuse me, milady.
100 winters of Mimir bleeding at court? I think I'd rather be exiled.
Indeed. Well, the stories I have.
Really? Do tell.
Well, everything appears to be in order here, diplomacy administered, and all's well. Let's leave these two to their planning, shall we?
走开，他们还会接着聊。
Back to it then. Where can we set up the farmsteads and the granaries?
We don't do that kind of thing here. This realm provides us what we need.
What if the winter is harsh, or if the food spoils?
Then we hunger, and we learn. Perhaps had you not burned Freyr for trying to teach you...
I did not light that fire. But I was there to witness. Even in death, Odin's legacy of poor leadership endures.
Working together, we can break that cycle faster than apart.
一起聊正事儿。
We found a stone dragon.
Did you now? And did you kill it?
Yes.
Of course you did.
多此一问。所以现在龙的这个套装，应该叫这个什么龙鳞套装，全套都可以做了。
It fits.
不但可以做，而且可以升满级。我们已经把所有的龙都杀了。啊，我们现在去下一个碎片点。我们这次的碎片的位置就在之前我们打鳄鱼的这个地方。
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
He's calling a wyvern! Changing
Hi.
Seems for every camp we destroy, we find 2 more.
It's almost impressive.
好，现在的话还剩3个阿斯加德碎片。我们下一站应该去的是，应该是米德加尔德，有2个阿斯加德碎片。好，我们这里有一个碎片，在这里。其实位置都不用展示，大家玩的时候也很好找。难点是这个家伙，我应该换下斯巴达之怒，然后万甲换成尼德维尔。
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Shield strike!
This is truly thankless work.
It must be done.
I'm sure the civilians were protecting with Thankus. Well, thank both of you. Me, they would just point at and scream.
还有2个。
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarök.
That can only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
好，我们这是倒数第2个碎片。
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
吓了吧你！
Behind you.
Enemy to your left! Incoming right side!
I feel bad for the Asgardians, and even worse for the Midgardian refugees. Learning the god they indebted themselves to didn't care for them at all. Such profound betrayal.
Aye. Their homes will not be the only thing they will be rebuilding.
接下来我们去找找提尔。
Attacked Thor in Asgard. It seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yormi even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Tyr?
I would be left alone, please.
Of course.
不知道他在这里是在想什么。 这是他自己的神殿啊！在通关之后，弗莱雅之前的那个大乌龟房子啊，现在也可以去了啊。有之前我们获得的新的时间树种子，可以开启前往那里的传送门。然后我们在这里还会见到一些剧情。
We're heading back to Charlie?
Yes.
He's not going to be very happy with me.
No.
首先会有一个收集元素，就是盛开于9界的花，繁开于9界的花。
Charlie. I'm sorry, I have no excuse for neglecting you. I will do my best to earn it.
啊，这里有一朵花。
Milkweed.
郁郁草。然后这边屋子可以进去，现在看看谁在这个屋子里。
Is someone inside?
Yes.
Warming up already, isn't it?
Birger.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Keeping warm. Both of us. It is your home if you wish me to leave.
No. It's good that he has someone.
Will you stay?
There is still much to be done.
Then we will wait. And when it is time to rest, I will keep the hearth warm.
Thank you, Birger.
哈哈，他最后居然来了这里，比尔吉亚最后来了这里。好，我们下一站穆斯贝尔海姆。好，我们到去找舍尔特尔的那条路上，就会有阿斯加德的碎片。
Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
这把高处先干掉。
Behind you, look out! Shield strike!
Behind you, brother!
Kratos, are you okay?
来的冰冻。
I believe that was the last stronghold of the Aesir.
So, Odin's oppressive ways have finally ended.
Are you satisfied?
Yes. Perhaps the realms may finally find peace and healing.
最后的阿斯加德碎片，残党也彻底被铲除了。然后这里还有一行字，
It does not.
并没有。英灵殿崛起，英灵殿再度崛起啦，并没有。又体验一次死，惨。好，接下来我们要去找这里的提尔，提尔在哪呢？我们去这个找这个舍尔特尔化身诸神黄昏的那个地方。啊，我们现在到了世界的火花。看提尔在哪里？ 居然还能再来一次！哇，这个自动门好啊，这个自动门好。
What happened here?
Surtur sacrificed himself for Ragnarök.
Perhaps he was able to find peace after all. I always felt sorry for him and Sinmara.
She's still alive, if you wish to speak to her.
I was in Niflheim briefly. A weeping emanates from the realm. I think she's grieving, and may grieve for a long while yet.
好，我们下一站要去赫尔海姆。好，我们现在到了赫尔海姆，去找赫尔，就是那个老鹰，那个特别大的那个鹰。还好离得不是很远。
The tears were closed.
这个好像我们之前触发过了。
I'm afraid.
We expected none.
Well, then I wouldn't advise staying. She is a corpse eater after all.
We'll be going then.
我们去找提尔。啊，我确认了一下，就是提尔的出现需要这个任务，就是惨痛代价，就是关闭6个裂隙入口的这个任务，如果完成的话。 赫尔海姆的提尔就不会出现了啊，是因为我们把这个任务已经完成了，所以它不会出现。好，那么现在的目标我们看到了，协助任务里面还剩这2个啊，一个9界的花，还有一个就是这个君王、狂战士之王的任务，还有一个呢就是女武神。我们现在去约顿海姆，现在终于能去约顿海姆了。奎爷也是踏遍9界的人了。
My kid would be twisting right now.
Odin is gone. There's no remaining threat.
No. It's from excitement. Hardly any non-giants have gotten the great privilege of visiting the realm of the Jotnar.
It's truly an honor to be among a very select few.
So
this is Jotunheim.
As beautiful as the stories, and then some.
Company's here, Finn.
Angerboda.
Kratos, Mimir, Freya. It's good to see you.
I wish to thank you for creating a path out of Asgard for us.
Aye, a true pleasure to meet the lassie who saved our skins.
Indeed. Your giant stuff magic is truly a marvel.
We were so glad we got there in time. Freya, your brother's sacrifice won't be forgotten.
It won't.
I will say, you've made quite the impression on our Atreus' heart.
Mimir.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it, brother.
Ahem. You're a cherished ally, Angerboda. I hope we cross paths again.
I imagine we will. There's lots to do, and I'm just getting started.
Good boy.
好家伙。
Kratos, the last time you were here was because of Faye, right?
You saw this in prophecy.
Your son told me. It's a beautiful place to rest.
It is what she wished. You painted these shrines.
Some of them. Some I finished for my mother.
Your work is beautiful.
Your skill with a brush is unmatched, Angerboda.
My son. He draws.
He told me.
Although he'd do well to learn from your use of color.
We come from a long line of artisans, so he has it in him. He just needs some discipline to bring it out.
I like you.
老父亲的认可。
Angerboda, you are the last giant left in Jotunheim.
No, actually. My grandmother, Gryla. She's, not really one for visitors, but she's still here. She's helping me forage at the moment.
After all you've done, lass, she must be so proud to have a granddaughter such as yourself.
She might be. Someday. I don't know quite yet, but I think it's a start.
啊，还有最后一个任务，就是要找到那朵花。那朵花在这边。
A flower.
The flower.
Incredible.
好了，这样一来，我们所有的收集元素就都完成了，所有的，就只剩下这个挑战的这个 BOSS 了。试试看能不能
King Hrolf's
一次打
gravestone.
过。
It's reformed. Guess there's only one thing left to do.
You can't have it.
Right side!
哇，打伤半个人，慢慢打吧。哎呀，怎么转身？按了半天，你们看到那个手柄按键，我不停的在转身，但是它就是转不了，很难受。
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Nasty hit. You all right?
My kingdom.
thank you, brother. Still not sure if that was justice or vengeance.
The two are not always at odds.
What do you intend to do with Skofnung now?
I intend to use it.
No! Don't you understand the legacy that thing carries? Not to mention the souls of evil berserkers.
I will use it for good.
That won't erase its history.
No. But the story of this sword is still being written.
就
Future
像他的混沌刃
generations
一样。
will weigh its good deeds against the bad and decide for themselves.
You've come a long way from when I first met you, brother.
I have had good counsel since then, brother.
哈哈哈，真好。最后我们要去打女武神了，最后一个挑战。好啊，终于到了最后的挑战啊，女武神。这个女武神我觉得是最难打的，因为它对反应速度有要求。它其中有一招就是左右闪，然后丢飞镖，然后有的时候是红圈飞镖，有的时候是非红圈。红圈只能用闪避，但是另外一种飞镖呢，闪避是闪不掉的，而且会中很多，需要用格挡啊，就会使得这个判断很难。是它对反应速度是有要求的。虽然说是有个前兆，就是左右跨步的幅度有差别，就是跨步幅度小的话就是带红圈，跨步幅度大的就是不带红圈，但是那个幅度判断起来比较困难，因为它跨的幅度这个很接近，不好判断啊。总之就是很难。还有一些其他的招式也是对反应速度有要求，光靠熟练是不够的，还得要这个反应速度。
Good enough. She's fierce. Attack only if you think we are ready.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this!
It's
sigil magic!
Switching arrow! Asgard's blood! Rise! Rise! Kneel! For Asgard!
啊？啥？你说啥？
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
You're nothing! Asgard's blood! Submit! Asgard's blood! Asgard's blood! You deserve to be alone. For Asgard! For Asgard! Switching arrows! Submit! Submit! Asgard's blood! Alpha!
最后一击，耶，一次过，哎，都结束了。
You, whose cowardice has left entire realms in ruin.
Sister, I know the hate that burns you from within. I have felt those flames, known the comfort of their warmth. I wronged you. And I cannot change that. Never apologize enough for it. But the hatred, vengeance, you have to let it go.
Finish it.
Yes, sister.
好了，全都结束了，100%完成。诸神黄昏后，看，所有的事情都完成了。
Rhea, I'm sorry it came to that.
I gave her what she wanted. But thank you.
So then, how's it feel being Queen of the Valkyries once more?
Queen. Why? There are no Valkyries left.
The Shield Maidens. Will you not lead them? Or rebuild?
Maybe. It would be the first time in a while I have something truly mine. We'll see.
我们现在去找那些女武神啊，应该现在叫 Shell Maiden 是吧？盾女。葛娜也死了。
Lady Freya, Mimir, my lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, have you found the traitor Gana yet, dear Freya?
She is no more.
Told you Freya would wreck that miserable...
Did you rip her wings off? Tell me you ripped her wings off. No, surely you tore her spine out through her back. Classic finish. It's what I would have done.
Freya was swift and just in her final assault.
Oh, ladies, if only you could have been there.
You will tell us the whole story one day.
好，全都完成了。我们可以看一下地图啊，在那个什么里头可以看，全是100%，全是100%，看100%，全是100%。看 Sindri 加这里可以看，所有的都是100%。好吧，那么我们的战神诸神黄昏的游戏视频解说、实况解说都是边打边录的哦。啊，到这里就全部结束啦！谢谢大家的支持和观看，希望大家能继续关注黑桐谷歌的其他作品，不要忘了加黑桐谷歌的播客，这应该叫什么？播客账号的关注，欢迎大家订阅，谢谢大家的支持，大家拜拜。